Hi friends, I'm Kirti Haribadanaste. It is all about my research journey. I think I was in a 7th or 8th standard where I first purchased a magazine, Scope. It is a Gujarati magazine which created a lot of interest in me that I must do some kind of a research in my life, and then itself I made up my mind to take science faculty. Thereby I did my BSc, Bachelor of Science, with microbiology and biochemistry. Just after completing my BSc, I got another book. The name of book is The Tao of Physics. I think it is a very interesting book which every science student as well as engineer student must read it, and which made my mind further strong enough to go my further studies in research. Thereby I took an admission in Master of Science with research in biochemistry. I took admission in St. G.S. Medical College and KEM Hospital. My research guide was Dr. K.G. Tansale. Under his guidance, I did my master's. My research topic was the effect of saturated and unsaturated fatty acids on lipids and lipoproteins in rats. Well, this study showed that one must consume not too much of fatty acids. One should not consume more of oils and ghees and fried foods, which may lead to an coronary heart disease, myocardial infarctions. If you consume unsaturated fatty acids, it will be good for your health, but it should not be consumed too much. So that was the conclusion of my research. After completing my master's post-graduations, I took a job in Tata Memorial Hospital, where I saw a lot of kids. They were suffering from cancers, and that led me further research. The question was in my mind, how I can help these children to cure their cancers. Once I saw a photograph of Sai Baba. From his hand some kind of rays were coming out, which led me further that I should do something for these children. And after that I learned so many healing techniques. One thing I also wanted to tell you, that when I was doing my research in MSc, where sometimes we used to get the results, sometimes we used to not get the results, which used to create a lot of frustration and depression sometimes. But at that time also I was meditating. That was really helpful for me. Just by practicing half an hour in the morning and afternoon or a evening time, it is to reduce all the stress, and I was living my further happy life, and which was creating motivation in me to do a research. So after learning so many healing techniques, again I had a lot of questions in my mind. Like one question was there when I was doing my research also simultaneously, that the DNA of human being controls the cell of the DNA, cell of the human being, but who controls the DNA? That question was still there in my mind. And thereafter I was continuously practicing my healing technique on myself and others, and I was doing that consistently, and I was getting a beautiful results. But that also led me further about the research, that who am I, from where I'm coming, and where I have to go. And after that I learned a technique called Samarpan meditation. In that I was getting all my questions answers. Who am I, from where I have come, and where we have to go. So I think if you learn any kind of meditation technique, that will really help you to improve your stress conditions. You may not develop any kind of depressions. It will develop your concentration power, your memory power, and all the answers about the research. The word itself says the research. It means we are doing searching of searching. All kind of searching is done by saints and sages long time ago. What we are doing is nothing but the research. You can understand this is something like that. If you want to listen any kind of music, you have to set a frequency in your radio. So with that, when you consistently think on one particular subject, and when you give up and you become thoughtless, the waves or the frequency or the knowledge which is there in the universe, that comes into your mind, and from thereby you get the answer of your research. So by doing that, I think you should learn this particular technique. You must practice a Samarpan meditation, which is very simple and powerful technique. If you have any kind of queries, if you want to learn more about this particular Samarpan meditation technique, you can contact my nephew, Jaival Chintan Kumar Upadhyay, or you can contact the parents, or you can contact me. Thank you.